What's up, Montoya Mob? It's your girls, the MontoyaTwinz. I'm Maya.
And I'm Micah.
And it is 2020. And we're back. Finally. It's been, what, 2 weeks into 2020? And we haven't uploaded.
But it's been like 3 weeks since we've uploaded.
Yes. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of the questions. Where have we been? We're about to explain to you guys by doing a Q&A. We haven't done a Q&A in a very long time. And I think it's only right to do one every year, just to keep y'all updated on our lives.
And there's like new subscribers that maybe haven't watched our past Q&As that have questions,
So if you guys ever want to take part in our videos, whenever we do videos like this, where we ask y'all questions or we need help from you guys, make sure you guys follow our Instagram at MontoyaTwinz with a Z, and just pay attention to our stories. We have our hot chocolate and we're ready to answer some questions.
so grab your hot cocoa too, and it'll be like a little date.
Let's do it. First question. What are your goals for 2020, and do you guys plan on dropping merch? So, Maya and I's goals for 2020 right now is to learn to manage our time. Me and Micah are waking up at like 9 o'clock every day, and we feel like we should wake up a little bit earlier so we can get on with our day and get more taken care of. So that we need to work on. Also, we stay up really late, like 4 in the morning. That's not good either. I heard staying up late makes you die faster. And also merch. But yeah, just overall be more productive. But also for you guys for 2020, I think you should keep your eyes out on our channel. Just keep them looking. Oh, next question. Would you guys ever do a mini tour around some states? Me and Mike have never considered tour. Definitely not big enough for that. I don't think anyone would show up. But your girls will be at VidCon 2020, which is in Anaheim, California, and we are featured creators, which means that you guys can sign up for our meet and greet and come meet your girls, maybe make a TikTok, take some pictures, conversate. And we also have Playlist Orlando Live. Guys, get your tickets right now because it is next month. It's February in Orlando, and your girls are also featured creators there, so you guys can also come meet us there. So yeah, definitely not doing mini tours, but you guys can definitely come meet us, and we want to meet you guys. Next one. Is it stressful being a YouTuber? Now, just like every other job, being a YouTuber, which of course we consider being a job because it is our job, it can get stressful at times, but I don't like to complain about that stress necessarily because our job is so much easier and more chill compared to any other person's occupation out in the world. So I'm very grateful for what we do, but I do think some people don't take in consideration that creating content takes a great deal of time, especially when you're passionate about your content and you care about what it looks like and stuff like that. Yeah, because if we didn't care, guys, we would just throw a video up every week, not caring what it looked like or nothing. But we actually care how our content comes out, so we're like, you know, we might as well just skip this week and just focus on content that we actually want to make. We actually filmed 2 videos prior to this one this week, but they're not going up because we didn't like how they turned out. So it gets stressful at times, but definitely not complaining about it. Here recently, I would say it got more stressful because we went so long without posting, but things just kept happening like over and over. We got sick, we filmed, didn't like it, we filmed, didn't like it, had school and family coming over. Family has been in and out of this house, I think, every other day. So not having content to post or not being proud of the content that you are posting, I say that's where it gets stressful. The next question is, when is the merch coming? Next question. The scariest moment the 2 of you have shared. I have several, I think, but I feel like the most scariest was probably the plane. Honestly, it was probably the plane. Okay, so what happened was we were flying back home from the Bahamas and there was a thunderstorm. We're not like with lightning dramatic or nothing, guys. Like, this is actually what happened. We seen it with our own eyes. Micah's already asleep. She's out. Me and Mom were up, Dad's up, and we're in like the very last row of the plane. But we had our window open and then boom, a lightning bolt. It didn't hit our plane, but it struck right next to the wing. Pause. What are you doing? And I saw this lightning bolt. As soon as it struck, Micah woke up and our plane just dropped. Like for a good 2 or 3 seconds, huh? So I think about it. Straight down. 1,
2, 3.
Like that's a
just
long
falling,
time.
just falling.
Straight falling. And then like it got back up and it was turbulence. Everyone started screaming. There was a bunch of kids on the plane and all of them started yelling, "Did we crash? Did we crash?" And I was like, I immediately started bawling. It was so scary. As soon as we landed, the medical crew or whatever at the airport came because the flight attendant that was standing behind us in the back of the plane had fallen when the plane was falling, and she broke her collarbone.
She like rolled down the aisle because they were like, everyone be seated, because we were in a storm, and then just started falling, and there she goes. And I felt so bad because you could see her fall, like she rolling down, but you can't do anything.
Yeah, because
like,
everyone wanted to get up and help her, but it's like everyone just stay in your seatbelts.
Yeah, like you had to stay seated.
One dude did get up and everyone was like, "You're crazy." But yeah, I think that was the scariest moment. Other than that, we had a few car accidents. None of them were our fault, thank goodness, but yeah.
They're pretty serious car accidents, but
yeah.
like, I don't think those really compare to the plane. Next question.
Are y'all moving out once y'all graduate? Now, for those of you that don't know, me and Micah, yes, are still in high school. Don't judge. Our school don't have deadlines, and so like when our class of when we were in public school was doing school, we were not doing it at all because we were like, let's go to Six Flags, let's go to Universal.
Not only that, but we had someone in our life at the time that required us to post 5 videos a week.
Oh yeah.
You guys see how hard it is for us to get 1 video up a week on top of school. So imagine us having to do 5 videos a week, editing and filming on top of our school. So once we got that, hey, you don't have to do this amount of work anymore, we took the biggest break of a lifetime and didn't do school for a long time.
Oh, not to mention, our school accidentally signed us in 2 extra classes that we didn't need, that were year-long classes, and we actually finished those before our actual classes that we needed to graduate. So
me and Maya were great students in public school, guys. We were National Honor Society student athletes. We made good grades, not the greatest of the class, of course, but we made good grades.
We were top 60 out of 400 students.
Yeah,
so just to give you an idea of where we were.
Top 65.
So it's not that we're like not knowing the material or whatever, it's that we're procrastinating and we just need to get it done already.
Well, that, and every time we do decide, hey, it's time to do school, stuff comes up, like traveling, work-wise, anything. So that's where our time management comes in that we need to work on.
That's why our sleep schedule is whack.
Yes, but also for anyone out there who's in the same boat as us, don't let people judge you. Everyone's timing is different. The point of the matter is that we're getting our high school diplomas. Like, there's a lot of people in this industry who don't finish school at all, and that's their thing. Like, I don't judge them for that either. Everyone has their own reasons, like I said, but it's something that me and Maya wanted. We wanted to finish high school, and that's what we're doing.
We wanted that high school diploma because we worked so hard in public school that there's no reason for us to not just finish it out.
But back to the question, if we're moving out after we graduate.
Oh my gosh, that was the question. Okay, if we're moving out after we graduate, which is very soon, like within the next 2 weeks is when we graduate. No. We're 19, yes, and people, they think like as soon as you're 18 that you have to move out and get your own place, but I think it's whenever you're ready.
Like, financially, me and Maya are ready to move out on our own, but maturing wise, spiritually wise, I don't feel mature enough to be out on my own yet. Being at home with mom and dad is great, so
like I said in previous videos, I don't think I'll move out until like I have a partner. Me and Mike have talked about like living on our own before, but I don't think we could. But yeah, when I'm ready to start my own family, I think is when I'll move out.
But not only that, like, we just turned 19. Everyone's been down my throat. They're like, Micah, when are you moving out of your parents' house? I'm like, for what? I'm not in a rush, I don't think so.
Next question.
For VidCon, which badges do we need to buy in order to meet y'all, creator or community?
In order to meet your favorite creators at VidCon, you have to enter a lottery, which opens 1 to 2 months prior to the convention. So you have to pay attention to that. But only community or industry badges are allowed to sign up for the lottery. If you have a 1-day ticket or a creator badge, you are not allowed to sign up for the lottery to meet your creators. So what you do is you pick, I think it's like top 3 or something of your favorite creators, but I think they have you pick about 6, and then it's called a lottery because they see who needs to go and what meetups are full, and then that's where they'll put you. So it's not certain that you'll meet all the ones that you signed up for.
For an example, if you put, I don't know who's even going to VidCon this year, but if you put Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson as your top 2, and then you put Maya and I as your 3rd, you're definitely gonna get to meet Maya and I because Shane and Jeffree would be all full for meet and greets, but don't get your hopes up because they don't even go to VidCon.
No.
So.
But yeah, we do. So yeah, that's what you need to do in order to meet us, is buy the community or industry badges
and sign up for the lottery. Next question.
Will you ever post every day, like vlog your day every day? Me and Micah did do vlogs whenever we were on Facebook. We still are on Facebook, we just don't post content on there anymore as much.
Fun fact, Facebook is actually our biggest platform. We have the most following on our Facebook page.
But we are about to hit 600K on our YouTube, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down below. But me and Micah have considered like either starting another channel just strictly for vlogs or adding vlogs onto this channel, but we've experimented with it on our channel before and vlogs don't really do good for us. You guys like to see either beauty or challenges, so I don't know. Comment down below if you guys would like to see vlogs, like what we do in our daily lives. I feel like our lives are boring.
But if you want to see our amateur kind of wacky little vlogs, then go check out our Facebook page because there's a lot of short little vlogs on there.
Next question.
If you guys could change one thing about your past, what would it be and why?
I think you guys could guess this one.
We would still move to LA and everything, but definitely go to public school and finish out our junior and senior years at public school.
Yes.
Just because I feel like the first year and a half that we were in LA, a lot was promised that never happened, so we ended up honestly having more time than anything that we were told we wouldn't have. That's why we were in online school.
Either go to public school in LA while doing YouTube, or just doing an assignment a day for our online school would have helped a lot.
Procrastinate.
Yeah, because we were, like I said, we were doing 0 school, so like it just kept adding up and now we're finishing it, so definitely change that.
Next question.
Are y'all engaged? We get asked this all the time, guys. No, we are not engaged. These are our rings. Excuse our funky nails, we don't like to paint them. But these are our rings, and they are our promise rings from our dad. We got them when we were, I want to say 13?
No, because we got these when we were 15 and we had the ones prior when we were 2 years before.
Oh yeah,
so 13.
So we had ones prior to these ones. There's like this local art shop here, and they handmade rings. And my dad got us those ones that had like 2 hearts on them. And then I lost mine. Micah lost hers in Bahamas.
Dad lost mine.
Dad lost it in the ocean. So then we just got new ones, and it was these ones. He surprised us. I don't know where they're from. I think they're from Zales. Or Every Kiss Begins. K
Jewelers.
No, it's Zales. But it's just a promise ring.
A lot of people don't understand what promise rings are. They mean different things for different people. Usually some people get promise rings from like their significant other. They're also called purity rings, but basically they're just promises that we made, honestly more to ourselves I feel like, but also to our mom and dad, just to, like about our morals and stuff like that. But yeah, we've had them forever and they have our birthstones in them.
Sapphire, but yeah, that promise is just that, I don't know, like virginity.
But it's not just that.
It's not just that though. It's like, I don't know how to describe
That's
it.
why I just left out what I said, that
Yeah.
everyone has different, you make your own promises with it.
Think what you want about the rings. You know what they mean. Not just virginity.
Okay.
Next question.
At what age would y'all like to have kids?
Now. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, if we were our old sister Marissa, or our mom, or our grandma,
Or cousins.
or our auntie, we would already have kids by now. They had kids at 19, like all of them had kids at 19. But my plan is to hopefully get married around like, and like I'm not gonna live my life according to this plan. It's just hope, you know. My ideal situation is to get married around 21 or 22, then have like a year or 2 to myself with my husband, and then start having kids by 24. I want 3 kids at most.
To me, this is so funny. Okay, so as you guys know, Maya and I are originally from New Mexico. In New Mexico, all of our family, like Maya said, started having kids, getting married at very, very young ages. So it's in our dynamic to like start life young, you know what I mean? Your adult life at a young age.
People think we're crazy when we say we want kids at 24.
20,
They're like,
23.
what? That's so young.
Everyone in LA just does things a lot later than everyone in Texas and New Mexico. Everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna start having kids and getting married at like 40. I'm like, what? My kids will already be like in their teens. But yeah, same with Maya. I would like to get married at like 21, 22, start having kids around 24, stop having kids around 27.
Yeah, factory's closing 27. I want to be a hot mom.
You wanna be a MILF?
Next question. Individual YouTube channels one day? Like if one day you guys find boyfriends? Me and Micah have actually talked about this. Okay, you say your idea.
Okay, so I have proposed the suggestion to Maya that we keep our channel just so it stays organized, and like every Wednesday we post a video together. Every Friday, like I post with my boyfriend, and every Monday Maya posts with her husband. Y'all won't find out about no type of man until there's a ring on it. I'm not talking about our promise rings, I'm talking about a wedding ring, okay? But yeah, I suggest suggested that we do it that way, conjoined every like Wednesdays, and separate, you take a day and I take a day. Just so we're posting consistently on the channel and the content is changing.
Right, I like the idea, but then I also like the idea of like my own channel with my family and then her own channel with her family, and then we come together and still do videos on our channel. So it's definitely something to talk about. What do you guys think? Like,
it's a while.
It's
a ways away.
It's a way down the road.
I think both are a great idea.
It's just then we'd have to start the new channels from bottom up,
and it's just so much more to keep up with for everyone.
But yeah, comment down below what you guys think we should do,
or if y'all will even stick around that long to see.
YouTube might not even be around by then, you know. Who knows, something bigger might come along, you never know. Second to last question:
if YouTube didn't work out for y'all, what would y'all do, or what would y'all like to be? My plan in high school was to study to become a PT, a physical therapist. At one point I also wanted to be a massage therapist, just any type of therapy, obviously. Physical therapy. But like, now that I think about it, I cannot see myself doing that.
No, I wanted to be a neonatal nurse, or I've thought about EMT, but then I was like, oh my gosh, the hours that they work, I cannot do it, and I don't think I'd be able to sleep at night after seeing what they see. But then I like got into midterm in high school, and I was looking at the vocabulary, and I was like, there's no way I could do this. I feel like this was meant for us. I'm just hoping that this works out. If not,
if YouTube doesn't work out, our family always talks about this, it's not the end of the world.
End of the world.
It's obviously just a little change in your direction. Everything happens for a reason. I completely believe that there will always be something to fall back on, regardless if YouTube doesn't work out for us.
But yeah, if you live truthfully and like walk through life living truthfully, everything will work out in the end for you. So we try not to stress about that stuff,
and we also don't force things.
Yeah, right now it's just YouTube, and if it don't work out, we'll figure something out.
But I definitely think we'll be in this industry regardless if it's not YouTube.
That's another thing I've always thought about, like if this doesn't work out with us in front of the camera, maybe behind the camera.
Because we also know how things are behind the scenes. Who knows?
We're gonna end the last one on a fun little fact. Do both you guys, Marissa, and your mom have the same middle names?
The answer is yes. If you've been here for a while, you guys have seen that Mai and I have the same middle name. It's Marie, M-A-R-I-E. Basic, I know. But yeah, our mom is Marie, our older sister is Marie, and even our niece Ava is Marie. We thought that was normal growing up until like people at school were like, oh, you guys have the same middle name. I was like, your siblings don't?
And some people, like, it's normal for families to have different middle names, but then some people don't have middle names at all, and that's like, what?
But yeah, so pretty much all the women in our family have the same middle names.
And that is something that I'm gonna carry on with my family. Yeah, to my daughters.
I have daughters.
So yeah, that is it for this week's video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe,
and follow your girls on IG. We're so sorry this video took so long. I hope you guys are having a happy new year so far, and that all of your goals are met this year.
Yes. Post notification shout out goes to Angel Roman. Thank you, Angel, for doing everything that we just said before. Yes, liking this video, subscribing, commenting tacos down below for post notification shout out, and following your girls on IG. That's it for this week's video, guys. We love you. Happy New Year. Adios, amigos. And as always, stay beautiful, my loves. Mwah. Should we just sit here until it dies? When it goes blank, it means the camera died.
Please don't hit my line. Don't hit my line.